Hello lovelies, welcome to my YouTube channel, and in today's video I'll be making a tutorial of how I made this knotless braided wig. So let's get into this. So guys, I made this frontal from scratch. Like, I have the video on my channel, so you can do well to check it out. So for my braided wigs, you can see that it's already braided halfway. So if you already have a frontal, you can use it, but if you don't have and you love to make one, then you can check out my videos. I have a lot of ventilating videos in my channel, so you can check it out. And then the materials that I will be needing for making this wig are, I'll be using two crochet pins, the small one and the big one. I'm actually using the big one for this video because the cap that I'm using has like big holes. Like, you can easily see the holes even in the video. It has big holes. I'm going to be using this small crochet pin for around the frontal area. You know, when you're done making your braids and you want to conceal the line between the frontal and the actual cap, so that's where I'll be using this small crochet pin for. So I'll be using my tape and chalk. So the essence of this chalk and tape is to mark out our lines, to mark out outlines, so that making the wig will be easy. So what I did, I placed, after sewing my frontal, I went ahead and I placed my tape from the where the frontal ended to the nape of my cap, and then I marked out 1 inch. So after marking out the 1 inch lines, I drew the lines to meet the frontal. So these lines are going to guide me when I'm placing my braids, and I'm going to be placing the braids on the line. Please, if you're still up till now, please subscribe to this channel, give this video a thumbs up, and you can ask any questions if you have, and I really appreciate a lot if you subscribe. Thank you. If you take a close look at this braid, you'll see that I have horizontal lines running across. That's what I made with the tape. They are not really horizontal lines, but let's just call them horizontal lines. And then for my braid placing, so I placed the braid in a manner that the braid on the horizontal line on top falls in between the last two braids on the horizontal line below. So guys, I'm going to give a close-up so you get what I'm saying. So for braiding, I section out the adequate amount that I need, and then I divide it into 3 equal parts. I take one part and I pass it through the net, and then I join the other 2 parts together, and I'm going to cross it over the one that I've passed through the net, so it becomes 3 strands, and that's how I add my hair to the cap. So I'm just going to be repeating this throughout till I'm done.
I'm not to blame, man. The fucking industry is cut, though I'm not the same, man.
If you can notice now, I'm using the small crochet pin to place the braids along the demarcation between the frontal and the cap. So this will help me to conceal the ends. So I'm just going to quickly show how I braid the frontal part. If you notice, I'm using the bricklayer pattern system, and I take out the amount of hair that I'll be needing and I divide it into like 3 parts, with the first part being smaller than the last 2 parts. If you see me with a 4th strand in this video, that's because I was close to the front and I started adding about 1 extra strand to it, so it will add length to the braid. So I'm just going to braid normally as I would do a knotless braid. I'm not giving a knotless braid tutorial here. That's because I'm going to do a video on that later on. Meanwhile, I add the 4th strand just at the point where the actual frontal hair stops. That is just mimicking the part where your natural hair stops. That's where you add the 4th strand. So that's exactly what I'm doing here. So when I do it like this, it adds length to the braid.
Turn me inside out, make my heart speak. Need no one else, you're all I need. Personality, everything you do, it's me love.
When I finished braiding, it was time to trim my braids. So you know the flyaways that you normally get after braiding, that's what we are going to be trimming out. So I trimmed most part of it off camera, and please, when you are trimming, be very careful, because I actually cut some of my braids, so be really careful so you don't cut yours too. And this trimming exercise after braiding is like, it's something I don't like I really find it tiring to do, but then you just have to do it. So I was done trimming, and now it's time to dip the braids in hot water. Please make sure your water is not very hot. It shouldn't be boiling like 100 degrees hot. If not, it's going to ruin the braids. So I dip like this into the water, and then I use my towel to straighten it. So the light went off, but I dip the other side just like I did for the first side, and then I poured the remaining hot water on top of the braids. So this is the end result, and this is what it looks like. If you gained value from this content, please do it to subscribe and give this video a like to encourage me, and so that YouTube can get to recommend this video to more people. So thank you guys, and see you all in another video.